Today marks what many people consider the biggest shopping day, also popularly known as Black Friday. On this day, massive retail specials and discounts are meant to be offered to consumers worldwide. In the build-up to this year's Black Friday, certain retailers have also been criticized for misleading consumers with their prices. So what exactly are Black Friday specials, discounts, and what should consumers look out for, especially given our current socio-economic conditions? Let's discuss this with Senior Education and Communication Officer at the National Credit Regulator, that's Jimmy Holele, who joins us via our video link this morning. Jimmy, great to have you on the program. Thank you so much indeed for making time to speak to us. Typically, people, I guess, would be tempted to rush to the shops today because there is this perception that there's something different around pricing on this Black Friday. But I imagine you've looked at this quite closely. And to what extent would you agree with that there is, this massive difference on a day like this? Or is it just one massive gimmick?
Thank you and good morning to you and good morning to the viewers. Indeed, the rush has started and it has actually not started this morning. A number of shops opened their doors by 12 midnight. So people did not sleep. If you see some people being drowsy on the road, it's because they've been shopping already. As to whether is yet to be debated, there are claims indeed that some retailers hike their prices just before Black Friday so that they lower them and it looks like there is a Black Friday sale. As the National Credit Regulator, our advice to consumers or items they want to purchase during Black Friday where they can get a bargain. So if they make their decisions upfront and well in advance, they are able to track the actual price of this item and be certain that at the time when they buy this item on what is claimed to be a discount, it is indeed a discount. We then, as a result, discourage people who shop impulsively just because they see something being on a 50% discount and they rush out to buy it. Ideally, track the item that you want to buy over a period of time. Those who are technically that they can access online and on the internet to price check these items across different retailers and ensure that they indeed get a bargain that they think they are getting.
Yeah. Let me apologize to our viewers for our intermittent connection to you, Jimmy. Hopefully our line holds through. What you're saying is incredibly important, right? Because, part of the warnings to consumers today is also for people not to inadvertently get into the red by taking on what effectively becomes debt without planning for it. As the National Credit Regulator, what kind of trends do you typically see around this time of the year, insofar as how many people find themselves spending money that they probably weren't planning to and probably shouldn't have used during this time?
While we may not have actual figures, but the observation is that in the fear of missing out what the youth call FOMO in recent days, a lot of people, even those who have not planned to participate in getting bargains in social media platforms, they also make a last-minute decision to rush to the shops and also grab something on credit, which may be problematic. Problematic in the sense that also known as the silly season, as people make silly decisions regarding what transactions they get into and how they finance those transactions. So it becomes a major challenge if somebody buys something during Black Friday using credit, which also defeats the purpose because the full factor of Black Friday is the discount. So if you are going to purchase something during Black Friday, which you have not planned for, therefore you will rely on using credit, it defeats the purpose because credit is expensive. The credit providers are entitled or are allowed in terms of the National Credit Act to charge you interest, initiation fee, service fees using credit, end up struggling later on because the festive season also stretches their finances, and when we get into January, there are also expenses in terms of school fees, transport, and other related items, which then makes consumers which may result in them being negatively listed in the credit bureaus, which then makes their life a bit difficult.
Sobering advice on this important day. We're going to have to leave it there. Jimmy, thanks very much indeed for speaking to us. Really do appreciate it. Jimmy Kholele is a Senior Education and Communication Officer with the National Credit Regulator. Once again, thanks very much indeed for your time.